Once a year, the greatest fighting game players come to Las Vegas, Nevada to participate in the largest and most prestigious tournament on the planet. The 2016 Evolution Tournament was the largest ever, with nearly 10,000 competitors from around the globe chasing trophies to become the world's best. Let's take a look at some of the craziest moments from the kings of combos. First up, on Super Smash Bros Wii U, we have Ali from Canada versus Kami Mushi from Japan. Ali's Mario dominated Kami Mushi's Mega Man earlier in the tournament, and Kami switched to Cloud but still lost. Kami fought his way back up into the grand finals only to face Ali's Mario again, so he immediately tried Yoshi. Ali won the first match, and Kami Mushi switched back to Mega Man, who brought him through most of the tournament. Losing to Ali once again, Kami turned up the heat by dishing projectile damage until he finally took a match to stay in the game. With Ali only needing one more win, Kami Mushi kept the pressure up until he gained a small lead in the fourth match, but Ali kicked it into overdrive. Once Kami pushed Ali into 113%, Ali turned the tables with a series of throws and jump kicks into a final smash for the KO, becoming champion. Next up, we have Tekken 7 Fated Retribution. One of the favorite moments was the fight between Nobi from Japan and Geisemaster from the United States. Nobi's Dragunov and Geisemaster's Fang battled back and forth until Geis nailed the first match, then recovered during the second match to secure his second win. Since Nobi was from Japan and was eliminated as the last Japanese competitor, it should be noted that Japan has had access to the arcade version for over a year. The United States isn't expected to get their hands on this game until 2017, making Geisemaster's win a great one. Since fighting games attract our competitive nature, the Tekken crowd seemed to be against world's-renowned Pokken because he's a Korean professional Street Fighter player who took a chance in Tekken 7. The game recently added Street Fighter character Akuma to the roster, and naturally Pokken gravitated towards him. The crowd was shocked to say the least, as the Street Fighter player using a Street Fighter character in the Tekken universe dominated and eventually took third place, losing to another Korean player named Nee using Brian. Tekken purists may have a lot on their hands once Pokken returns from the lab, and you know he means business when he takes his shirt off. Pokken Tournament was a new entry for the EVO, and it didn't disappoint. Wintan from Japan took his skills as a Suicune player against his fellow Japanese player Tono-sama, who mains Braxton. Coming from the losers bracket, Tono-sama was able to secure 3 wins with his unconventional character, resetting the bracket to 0-0. The fight was vicious, filled with all the synergy bursts you could handle. Tono won the round by ducking Buntan until time ran out, and eventually beat the pro in style, becoming the first Pokken EVO champ.
Firecracker, and Tono-sama is your EVO 2016 champion. Braces, boys, we did it!
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
After the crazy incident that happened to the United States player Sleep in our video last year, he returns for the grand finals in Killer Instinct. The competition is larger now that KI is in Windows 10, but that didn't stop him from getting to fight Bass from the United States. It was Sleep Arbiter versus Bass's Jaego in the first match, but after Sleep won it, Bass switched to Spinal. After losing a huge amount of health, Bass converts and manages to win. Sleep immediately switches to Gargos, taking the third match with his crazy pets, and does the same in the final match to earn the crown.
Takes him with the teleport
Sleep
punch.
Sleep is your 2016 Killer Instinct champion with Gargos.
Sonic Fox from the United States makes a return to Tekken Master from Bahrain in the bloody Mortal Kombat XL. The grand finals went for a grueling 22 minutes, starting off with Sonic's Cassie Cage versus Tekken Master's Devora. After losing the first match, Tekken Master switched to Kotal Kahn to take a win. Uncomfortable with that, Sonic Fox switched to Aaron Black but lost, leading to the visitor from Bahrain to pop off. Tekken Master wasn't done, defeating Sonic Fox for a third time, resetting the bracket for a second set at 0-0. Kotal Kahn takes the first match, causing Sonic Fox to remove his iconic hat, letting the world know that it was time to get serious. Like a switch, the hat removal took it up a notch, and Tekken Master loses the next 2 matches. Once he has a chance to recover, he beats Sonic Fox once more, tying the grand finals for the final match. Now Sonic switches to Alien and finally defeats Tekken Master's Kotal Kahn, and this celebration was glorious.
Sonic Fox is it! The celebration! Sonic Fox just like that!
Yup, we heard you. Where's Marvel? Our pick was between Chile's Kane Blue River and the United States' Angelic. Using the Hagar Hulk Sentinel combo, KBR easily takes out Angelic's Dormammu and Wolverine, but don't count him out yet. Angelic quickly recovers using X Factor and destroys all three of Kane's characters. Kane Blue River switches to a higher gear and annihilates Angelic for revenge in the second match, but Angelic takes the third with ease. These two amazing players go back and forth in the epic slugfest until KBR finally wins, moving on to lose to Chris G in the finals.
KBR, no stranger to the grand finals, he makes it back.
Our pick for Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator is between Kazunoko and Rion from Japan. At first it doesn't seem Kaz Raven could handle Rion's Kai and loses the first match, but he rallies fiercely in the second, with rounds going back and forth between these experienced masters. Taking the second match, Kazunoko also decimates Rion in the first round of the third match, then drains Rion down to just a few hit points in the second round. Rion goes crazy, pulling out a win move in the third and final round. The two tear at each other until Rion gets taken to the magic pixel, but still manages to pull out a clutch win for the second time, eventually moving on to win third place in the semi-finals. One of the largest crowds at EVO attended the Super Smash Bros Melee competition to witness Hungrybox from the USA take on Armada from Sweden. Hungary's Jigglypuff makes quick work of Armada's Star Fox in the first round, partially due to Armada's losing a stock in the first 13 seconds. Armada loses the second match as well, but rallies in the third to take a win. He sticks to his new groove by dominating Hungrybox in the fourth round, having 4 stocks to Hungary's 1, winning again. The fifth match is played very defensively, but Hungary manages to take the win while at 104%, resetting the bracket to 0-0, popping off while the crowd goes wild. First match after the reset was very close, with Armada ending it with a win in an intense fight. Hungrybox answers it with a win in the second match, and Armada punches back to grab the third match win, and Hungary ping-pongs back to win an intense fourth match. The final match between these top competitors ends with each having 1 stock left, but Armada is at 138%. Hungrybox wins after playing a nearly 40-minute double set, exploding with emotion whilst enjoying the crowd. The first EVO tournament for Street Fighter V was surprisingly filled with a number of mirror matches between Nash and Chun-Li fans, and our pick is no different. Korea's Infiltrator vs Japan's Yukiden was a fight between 2 Charlie Nash players, and each knowing what the other could do. The matches went back and forth, with many of them ending fairly close, drawing the mirror match out to a 5th and final match. The third and final round was fairly even before Infiltrator defeats Yukiden with a throw and standing jab, moving to the grand finals. Upon soundly defeating Fudo's Rainbow Mika, when asked how he did it, the new champion Infiltration had only one thing to say.
Download complete.
Now, these were some pretty exciting moments from this year's EVO, but I want to know what your favourites were. Let us know in the comments below, and check out last year's Insanity linked here as well. As always, this is Dash for Curse saying thanks for watching, and enjoy the game.